But at the same time, parang the timing is also perfect kasi malapit na tayo sa elections. If this is going to work, this is going to be most damaging to the Dutertes too.
Alam mo yung pagsabi na parang bakit ngayon lang naniwala mga taong bayan, hindi, marami naman naniwala kay Sonny Trillanes. I think it's just medyo getting a little bit dramatic. But people did believe him, except for the Duterte trolls and the Duterte supporters. But primarily, nakikita mo naman the way he was expressing himself and the way Digong was behaving showed you that this was somebody who wasn't forthcoming. This was somebody who was obviously lying. Isipin mo, kung haharap ka sa Quadco, hinamon ka ng isang katabi mo, pumirma ng bank waiver. Tapos sinabi mo, pipirma ka pero sasampalin mo. Tapos pumayag na magpasampal, bigla magiginis ko, gusto mong bato yung mic. Tapos eventually, aamin ka na may 200 million pa sa bank account mo. Tapos sasabihin mo, anong kala mo sa akin, mahirap ako, may pera din naman kami dyan. Yung ang gulo niyang kausap at dito mo nakikita na pag tinira mo yung ego ni Duterte, mapapaamin mo siya. Again, I always say nga na parang it reminds me of A Few Good Men when Tom Cruise had Jack Nicholson sa stand. Tapos tinanong niya, did you kill this person? And then napaamin dahil sa sobrang pikon niya kay Tom Cruise. Ganun exactly. So, tatay ni Duterte. Now, with Senator
You use the ego against that person. You use their ego to expose them.
And even with Sara, ganun din. Pag tinamaan mo yung ego niya, tiga ba, nung natamaan yung ego niya ni Madriaga by saying na hindi naman matalino si Sara Duterte, kailangan ka na tulong para makapasa. Tapos huli pa yan na violente. Dun siya nag-focus. Nagsulat siya ng isang mahabang sagot na hindi naman daw siya bobo, na nakakulo, napasa naman daw yung bar exam. And I'm like, teka, ang laki ng allegation sa'yo tungkol sa pera. Oo, di ba? Doon siya nakatutok. Again, do you want to attack the Dutertes and get them to admit stuff? Attack their ego and papaamin mo yung mga yan. And I have to say, I've said this so many times, I'll say it again. Thank you talaga to Senator Sonny Trillanes dahil sa kanya siya ang lumaban mag-isa nung panahon ni Duterte na lahat tinakot na. Sonny Trillanes was there, he never let up, and honestly kung manalo si Sara Duterte bilang presidente, Sonny Trillanes will still be there hounding them and making sure na mananagot yung mga yan, and we have to protect Sonny Trillanes.
Mark, you wanna come on that? Because of course, kilala si Sentry. Alam ko naman si Sentry, hindi yan sentimental, pero once in a while, sabi ko nga, nagtakbo ka pa sa akin last year, kung para sabi ko, nag-away ni Lenny, tapos binalik ko naman last year.
Ako siyempre 1 year din na nakasama ko sila sa campaign trail, preparing of course at takbo na. So hindi lang naman si Sentry yung nakasama ko, pati yung kanyang buong magdalo na grupo. Nakita ko yung kanilang samahan, yung kanilang pagmamahal sa bayan. And nakita ko din si Sentry yung pagka-honorabling tao. Kasi before, ang maririnig mo, lahat ng mga paninira sa kanya, lahat ng mga binabato sa kanya. Pero makikita mo na, someone who stands up for what is right, kung ano yung paniniwala niya, even sometimes na it gets him into a lot of trouble. Kaya, talagang bilib na bilib din ako. Hindi sila lang parati ko sinasabi. Ito, pikon na pikon yung mga DPS na sinasabi ko. Tandaan nyo, kahit ano paninira nila kay Sunny, ano sasabihin nila kung sa mga statements na binabato niya. Remember guys, Sonny Trillanes already won. Nanalo na siya. Natalo niya yung kanyang kalaban na si Rodrigo Duterte. Nung nakaupo si Digong bilang presidente, he made a promise while he was senator. Sabi niya, pagbaba mo sa pwesto, ipapakulong kita, bibigyan ko ng hustisya, lahat ng mga naging biktima ngayong panahon mo. And that is exactly what he did. It took him 5, 6, 7 years, pero he got there. And ngayon, the confirmation of charges, he will be on trial, the whole world, alam na, the whole world will be watching. Dahil, yun nalalabas na sa ICC lahat ng mga ebidensya laban sa kanya. And that's what Trillanes has been saying throughout all these years. Despite yung mga threats sa buhay niya, threats sa papakulong siya, or
mas malakas pala pag dalawa.
he stood firm. And he already won. Yung laban kay Sara Duterte, ibang laban yun. that is still going on right now. Sa impeachment, sa ano, di ba, sa ombudsman, baka magkakaso sa Duterte. Ibang laban yun. Hindi natin alam kung ano magiging resulta niyan. Kung if Sonny Trillanes will once again come on top. But yung kanyang laban kay Rodrigo Duterte, he already won. Panalo na siya. So, I think we should appreciate that and be proud doon sa effort at hirap na dinaanan in achieving that victory for the victims, for the family of the victims noong 6 na taon ni Digo.
Okay, let's go into it kasi beyond vindication of now Senator the Sentry, diba? So, I suppose you saw at least yung snippets ng interview ko with Sentry na obviously it goes now with the announcement by Ma'am Lenny na well, supposedly hindi siya interesado to run and then you have people running saying no, we hope she will run, blah, blah, blah. So, obviously Senator Trillanes' priority now has shifted beyond exposing Duterte. He's really gung-ho on preventing the return of Duterte dahil sa mga palagay, hindi natin ma-dismiss yung possibility because unfortunately once this goes to the Senate, numbers game na yan. I think the prediction is at least 11 or 12 senators are expected to sign Duterte. So things are gonna get tricky. Chris, how do you see the Sonny Trillanes, let's just say, medyo hardline position on maybe Lenny's mga best candidate for the peaks that we have? Kasi nakita natin may pushback na especially from some of the supporters of Ma'am Lenny. By the way, happy birthday to Mayor Lenny. I mean, love natin silang lahat. Diba? But where do you think Sonny is coming when it comes? Kasi parang he has a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
He's basically saying, if you want to prevent the return of Duterte, then basically Duterte is going after all of us. Kami sila naman, nasa top 4. Hindi sila yung candidate. And basically for it's really Risa. How do you read that situation, Chris? Knowing na malala mo ng lahat.
Yeah, to begin with, tingnan mo muna like where Mayor Lenny's coming from. I think meron siyang certain amount of principled thinking where she doesn't believe in the idea of a savior. I know that because kasi kahit nung tumatakbo siya